And our top focus right now. The 6th BIMSTEC Summit kicked off in Bangkok, Thailand, with the signing of pivotal agreements, including the BIMSTEC Agreement on Maritime Transport Cooperation and 2 memorandums of understanding with the Indian Ocean Rim Association. It has united leaders from Bangladesh, India, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Thailand and Bhutan. It provides a vital platform for enhancing collaboration in areas such as connectivity, development and regional economic integration within the Bay of Bengal region. Thailand's Prime Minister emphasized the importance of strengthening response mechanisms for natural disasters, particularly earthquake that affected Myanmar and Thailand both. The summit also addressed challenges in disaster preparedness, relief and recovery, fortifying regional cooperation.
Given the current international circumstances and regional challenges, BIMSTEC will fortify our cooperation and collective actions. These include efforts in preparation, relief, and recovery to countries affected by natural disasters through existing cooperation, including a more robust mechanism based on the recent experience from the recent earthquake.
Meanwhile, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi reaffirmed India's commitment to a peaceful and democratic Bangladesh during discussions with Chief Advisor Mohammad Yunus. Modi also unveiled a 21-point action plan laying out a comprehensive vision for regional cooperation across multiple sectors. Modi also met with Myanmar's junta chief Min Aung Hlaing, where he focused on strengthening bilateral ties between India and Myanmar. On the sidelines, Nepal's Prime Minister Oli engaged in a key bilateral discussion with leaders from Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Bhutan, focusing on climate change, investment and regional cooperation. The 6th BIMSTEC Summit has set the stage for enhanced regional cooperation and strategic partnerships across key sectors in the Bay of Bengal region. Joining me on the broadcast is Mr. Prashanta Kumar. Mr. Kumar, thank you so much for speaking with NewsX World. I, of course, begin by asking you, firstly, your thoughts on the fact that there's a 21-point action plan that has been now discussed at BIMSTEC, and largely the focus has been on strengthening trade ties between nations. This comes amid Donald Trump imposing tariffs across the board, across several nations. So what do you think of the role BIMSTEC nations could play in strengthening trade collaboration in the Pacific?
Let's say you can say rightly that's the President Donald Trump from US's president. He can impose several imposed tariffs from several countries. Actually, you know that the Bangladesh is basically is a country unfortunately engaged with the ready-made garments. You know that the ready-made garments is a very much vital from the not only from Bangladesh, it's also compared to in India and also in Sri Lanka and also in Vietnam and also in Thailand. So there is a huge market from the ready-made garments, and you know that the cloth and accessories and knitting are all of the dependent on from that kind of goods and parameter there. So you know that the Donald Trump already imposed from tariff from different countries. From I think it's a impact from useful impact from in these regions, and also the BIMSTEC. You know that BIMSTEC is basically come from the in front of the Bay of Bengal. In Bay of Bengal, you know that the Bay of Bengal is a huge opportunity. You can know that there is an Indo-Pacific strategy and Bay of Bengal very a good crucial strategy. And you know that all the countries from here, from Bangladesh, India, and Thailand, and Myanmar, and also this parameter, and also in Nepal and Bhutan, and also in Sri Lanka, you know that all of the very crucial and see dynamic here from engage one country to another country from trade, commerce, and everything. It's a very good opportunity and good momentum period from engaging their collaboration, trade, and everything. It's a very good hope. But we see the lust fifth summit. Now it is the sixth summit from the Thailand. But we talk about the world leader there from there, talk about from different and MU and different sign. But in practically, there is no engagement, no, you can see that no particular work in the ground in BIMSTEC yet. So that is from little frustration from the reasons. We talk about the STARC. STARC is look like that the same scenario. We are talking about the round. We have a very good summit and everything, but then we can talk about the internal and very much regional connectivities. It's very much weak. I don't know what is happening. Why the problem is regarding there is a political or another negotiation program. But I think this is a good hope from the. I think this summit is very crucial. You know, the very long gap here, the summit from sixth summit from in Bangkok. I think it's a very good hope and very good positive mode if everything is happen in a very good swing. And I think it's a very good collaboration because there is some a lot of issues are here, and I think it's a very positive mode from the next decades or next century.
Mr. Kumar, at the same time, an important bilateral meeting has taken place on the sidelines of the BIMSTEC between Prime Minister Narendra Modi of India and the Bangladesh advisor at the moment, Mohammad Yunus, where India has raised of the anti-India rhetoric that has been going on under the leadership of Mohammad Yunus. And Mohammad Yunus has spoken about the possible extradition of Sheikh Hasina. Where exactly do you think India-Bangladesh relations are headed?
You know that India-Bangladesh relations is not from starting from a very single year. It's a starting very golden history from you know that the 50 years plus relations from India and Bangladesh. But the present time is still, you know, the 5th August, there is a regime change in Bangladesh. You know that the Prime Minister of Sheikh Hasina is now in India. But there is some bargaining issues from India and Bangladesh in the present time because there is some anti-India and anti-Bangladesh sentiment in the growth and to other countries. And I am very positive in that the sense our chief advisor, Professor Dr. Yunus, he mentioned that this bilateral meeting is a constructive, productive, and fruitful. Definitely, I think it's a very positive. You know that we have a very historical and very identifications in mode of Bangladesh, Indo-Bangla relationship. But there's some political aspect, you know, then some volatile aspect because of, you know, that there is some issues from minority issues, especially in Hindus attacking several after the regime in Bangladesh, and also there is some particular issues that there. So we have in very pressure and political and other sort of thinking, but you know that there is a very good hope for the trade and commerce and everything, because we know that all the countries are interrelated and very neighboring countries. You know that the India-Bangladesh border they share the 5th longest border in the world. So you have to talk about in this sense from your technically you have to improve your economical growth and everything. You have to need from support both each country from India and also in Bangladesh also. But I think it's a very good hope for this sideline meeting, and it's very you know that all the especially in the media and from other side the journalists are awaited a meeting, especially. Am I wrong? Maybe wrong. It is a 5th time. They have in negotiation, and after all these meetings are happening from Dr. Mohammad Yunus and Modi's Prime Minister of India. And so I think it's a very good positive hope, and there is some behind there's lots of issues, political and other something here from some anti-India and anti-Bangladesh.
Thank you so much for joining us on NewsX World. Meanwhile, India's Prime Minister Narendra